Greetings, travelers. I am Sir Richard of Barry, and I have come seeking your help. You see, all my life I have worked with the Phinfolk, living with them, protecting them, and teaching them how to coexist with other species.
What's a Phinfolk? Can I roll knowledge of nature to see if I know anything about this?
Sure.
That's a 17.
Great. You know that the Phinfolk are a race of humanoids that resemble a dolphin-human hybrid. They live primarily in aquatic regions and are highly intelligent.
Who are you? Why have you sought us out?
I've heard many great things of the heroics of a group matching your description, and I am hopeful that my search will end here. May I ask your names?
I am Thalos, the wizard of the Woodland Realms.
I am Zerin, the cleric of Melaluna.
I am Alton, the rogue of Cardalon.
I am barbarian of
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Now you see, travelers, I have made a great error in my life. In my early years, I was highly involved with the Phinfolk, and I taught them how to live with us humans. I taught them to be objects of joy so they would be both sought after and accepted. Little did I know that my meddling with the Phinfolk would give rise to a horrible slave trade industry throughout Gaia.
Slave trade?
Yes, the more populous races, humans, elves, dwarves, and the like, have all expressed a great desire to own the Phinfolk. They put these people in captivity and force them to perform meaningless acrobatics for their entertainment.
That's terrible.
Who would do such a thing?
That is what has brought me here. I have tracked the source of this atrocity to the great kingdom of Japan. This group, known as the Cult of Taiji, has been hunting the Phinfolk for years. They take the best specimens, the most physically fit, aesthetically perfect, and sell them for upwards of 100,000 gold pieces. The problem here is that the Phinfolk's diet is high in lesser sea creatures, which is laden with a substance known only to the ancients as mercury.
Can I roll knowledge of Arcana to see if I know anything about mercury?
Go for it.
That's a 13.
You don't know a lot about mercury, but what you do know is it has the ability to be very toxic, life-threateningly so in large quantities.
We must stop them!
Take us to them.
Then onward to Japan. You make your way through the sprawling Japanese countryside, admiring the beauty of its environment, especially the cherry blossoms which are in bloom this time of year. As you reach a clearing, the cherry blossoms give way to a large bluff overlooking a small cove. Sir Richard of Barry tells you this is where the Cult of Taiji is based.
Can I roll for perception to see if there's anything interesting about the cove?
Absolutely.
9.
Well, I doubt you see much with that.
Actually, because it is so obvious, you can all plainly see that the water below is tinted a horrid blood red.
Why is the water so red?
It is stained with the blood of the thousands of Phinfolk who are slaughtered here every year.
I will slaughter those who have committed such crime.
Indeed, this warrants swift action. Let us make haste, quietly, as not to draw attention to ourselves.
What's the quickest way into their lair?
Alas, I have not been able to infiltrate their hideout, so my quest with you ends here. But your best bet at a hidden entry would be to climb directly down the bluff and swim to shore.
Then let's get to it.
Great. Everyone give me athletic rolls.
12.
15.
19.
What do you get, dude?
You didn't.
Natural 1.
You go to make your first step down the bluff and immediately lose your footing, plummeting into the water below. Give me another athletic roll to stay afloat.
4.
You are thrashing about in the water, making quite a bit of noise and drawing much attention to yourself.
Well, at least he's not drawing attention to us.
Losing energy, you begin to sink into the water.
Oh no.
But suddenly you feel a force lifting you back above the water. One of the Phinfolk rises from beneath you and carries you to the shore, where you rejoin the rest of your party.
Thank you. You saved my life. I can't thank you enough.
No thanks unnecessary. You see, it is the way of the Phinfolk to protect you humans, no matter what you do to us.
Yes, I apologize on behalf of my people. In fact, we are here to put such atrocities to an end.
Indeed, after having met with Sir Richard of Barry, a passionate druid who informed us of what the Cult of Taiji is doing here, we have come to dismantle the cult and restore this balance between Phinfolk and the other races.
Ah, yes, I remember old Richard. He was one of the few that truly cared about our species.
You know Sir Richard?
Yes, he and I worked together long before the tragedy with the cult arose. As a matter of fact, he is the one that helped me escape from the Kingdom of Seaworld.
Who are you, and what is this Kingdom of SeaWorld?
My name is Flipper. I was used at the Kingdom of Seaworld as a petty form of entertainment. The kingdom invites people to watch us Phinfolk perform silly acrobatics and claims that it is for our betterment that we be there for objects of entertainment. But it is all a farce. You see, the Phinfolk recruited by the kingdom come from this very cove. They farm hundreds of us and slaughter whichever ones aren't pretty enough to be on display. I happen to be one of the lucky ones, but I have had many friends and family who were not so lucky. And it seems that your...
Flipper is interrupted by a crossbow piercing his skull. As you look around for the source, you notice that a group of people emerges from behind boulders along the shore. All are adorned in the same red cloaks, and they are brandishing swords and crossbows. Roll initiative.
21.
18.
16.
13.
Okay, you're up first, followed by Zarin, then Phalos, and then Alton.
Smash cultist with hammer.
Okay, roll to attack.
18. If I hit, I do 15 damage with my hammer.
Great. You hit, and the cultist's head explodes, spraying you with flesh and blood.
Ah! Feel the Phinfolk pain!
In the midst of your victory screech, a cultist from afar fires a bolt through your chest. Zarin, it's your turn.
I walk over to pull the bolt from his chest, and cast Cure Wounds at level 1 for 7 points of health.
Great. Phalos, you see two cultists running at you. What do you do?
I cast Fireball on them, and they get to make a dexterity save for half damage.
They both fail their save. Roll for damage.
47 damage.
Nice, dude.
A blast of fire erupts from your hand, striking the cultist's head on. As the flames clear, two charred skeletons drop to the ground. Alton, it's your turn.
I'm gonna make a sneak attack onto the last cultist, and I'm gonna slice his throat like it does to Phinfolk.
Make your attack roll.
Natural 20.
You jump out from behind the cultist, muffling his mouth as you drag your dagger across his throat. He drops to the ground in a pool of his own blood. You have won this fight, but the battle is not yet over, and your quest has only just begun. It is evident that you will not be able to fight the entirety of the cult on your own, and you will need to enlist the help of others. Only then will your collective action be enough to end the atrocities committed by the cult of Taiji.